Hey guys, Moms Against Medical Bullying. Um, I wanted to talk about one piece of advice that I got from another mom on YouTube that really helped me to get through um, and feel like I was doing well in early, in early childhood when my kids were very little, like babies. um, and I cannot remember the channel name at this moment, but I'd have to say that YouTube was so key in my life and still is. I love YouTube for the people that are on YouTube, how people just share such an important tips with one another and help one another figure things out. But yeah, so when my kids were little, I used to watch a lot of like what I feed my kids in a day and like vlogs. Like Jamarelle Stewart, she has a pretty big channel. Like, I don't know how many hundred thousands of subs she has now, but she has a large family. And there was another large family lady that I used to listen to a little bit, but I forgot her channel name. But watching these mostly like homeschooling families, but stay-at-home moms, mostly like stay-at-home mom channels on YouTube really helped me motivate me, helped give me ideas, because in my situation I lacked a lot of like real life support, support in real life. So YouTube was like really awesome in that way, the people on YouTube. So the one piece of advice was that when you're doing motherhood and you're a stay-at-home mom, it's easy to just kind of like feel depressed and not like get up and act like every day is like a new day. You know what I mean? Like stay in your pajamas, things like that. So she said every day, treat motherhood like a profession. Well, in actuality, it really is a profession, but when people are coming from like the workplace mentality to staying at home, sometimes hearing that helps transition you better. Like, okay, treat motherhood like a profession. So when you get up in the morning, you take a shower, you put your clothes on, don't stay in your pajamas all day. Get a little routine for yourself. Try to work out in the morning, depending on, it's hard when you have a newborn, an infant, to do that, but do as many things as you, brush your hair, put on makeup, just do those things that make you feel like you're actually getting ready for your day. Even though you might not have any plans to go anywhere that day. It's just those actions that make you feel like a human being. You know what I mean? Like you're actually accomplishing something. You're doing something. And sometimes when the kids are small, motherhood can feel very daunting, can feel very slow, especially when you're like breastfeeding all day, every day. And I don't know if you're like me, but I had I forgot what it's called, like it's letdown dysphoria or something like that. Like I would get a really sad feeling whenever milk letdown would happen. It was really annoying, but it wouldn't last the whole time I was breastfeeding. It was just that initial letdown. I would just get this really sad, like depressing feeling, but then it would like lift. This is weird, like hormonal thing, I guess. So yeah, where was I going with that? Yeah, so motherhood can just feel very slow in the early days, especially if it's just you and one child at home. Yeah. And not to mention the crying and all that, but that, motherhood is full of like really beautiful moments too. And I'm so glad to have done motherhood in this day and age with phones and technology, because I just love the fact that I can look back on videos of my kids, and I just think it's beautiful and wonderful, you know? Like, those videos help you capture, like, the good times. Not that the times were bad, but they were hard, they were slow, but those videos help you capture, like, the moments that you felt really good about what you were doing, you know? Because not only is motherhood, can it be daunting, but it also makes you feel condemned about yourself in a lot of ways. Like, it brings up a lot of negative emotion. It can bring up a lot of negative emotions, like, I'm not doing good enough. I'm not good enough, you know? And you lay down in bed at night and you think about all the ways that you could have done things better, you know what I mean? Because you have this precious human life that you don't want to destroy, you know? And so, yeah, that's like a heavy, you know, responsibility. But, you know, I love that those videos capture light, happy, beautiful moments. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share in this video, was just that tip that really helped me a lot. It was like a major staple in motherhood for me, is get up, get yourself ready, brush your hair, act like you're getting ready for a job. Don't just stay in your pajamas, because it just makes you feel worse. I mean, I guess depending on the person. Maybe staying in your pajamas makes you feel wonderful all day. You know what I mean? But generally, getting up and getting ready and acting like you're getting ready, you're treating motherhood like a profession, just really helps boost you. All right, guys. Take care.